Good morning.
Let's talk.
Let's talk comics. Hashtag Let's Talk Comics.
So typically when we film videos, our target audience is our viewers and our listeners. And guys, we're still talking to you guys too because we're counting on you to spread this message to your favorite comic book shop. We film from inside Nirvana Comics in Knoxville, Tennessee, and Richard Davis has been kind enough to allow us to make use of the space
Facilities.
for a couple of years now, and we really appreciate that. But our mission is expanding a little bit. So we promote comic books. We love these things. We promote them. We talk about them. God knows.
He talks about them at his job, at his full-time job, which is not here. I talk about him at my full-time job, which
happens to be here.
So it doesn't matter.
What we want to do next is we want to partner with comic book shops all across the U.S. Now, I am more than happy to partner with comic book shops all over the world, but specifically the U.S. And the reason the U.S. is important to me is because we all get our comics at the same time. And it would be very hard to talk about Europe's comics because they get different comics.
Now they get our comics too, but it's not the same.
They're not at the same time.
No, right, exactly.
So please do not think I'm not world awakened and being sensitive. But specifically, if you are a comic book shop on the continent of North America, we want you to partner with us, and we're not asking you to pay us for advertising. God knows we're not worth it. What we want to do, we're not.
We are.
If we had 500,000 followers, then yeah, pay us for some advertising. But even then, I don't think I'd want that.
So let's first get the 500,000. Okay. First thing first. So really,
right.
There's about 3,000 comic book stores that are on either Google or they're on Diamond's site. There's about 3,000 comic book stores out there. We'd like to actually talk to all of you. It may take several years, but we want to talk to all of you. We want to have little small interviews with you and talk about what you do and kind of where you are, and
we want to help promote you.
We want your people to have somewhere to listen to talk about comics. We want people also to know what you think and how much you appreciate them and all that. So.
And we want to talk to you about comic books. I want to hear, what are you doing? What are you promoting? What are you advertising? What events do you have? What people do you have coming for signings? And I want to put that on the world stage. I want to put that out on social media for free. We want to expand what we do to feature comic book shops, because without comic book shops, there's no comics. Right. That was a truth that was made very apparent by COVID-19. So if you're listening to this and you're a customer of a comic book shop, I'm going to ask you to go to your comic book shop and be like, hey, have you heard of these guys at the Printed Panel Podcast? They love comics, they talk comics, they promote comics, they talk about what's great, they have a very positive spin. We really do try to. Even though we attacked Rob Liefeld for about 3 weeks, he deserved it.
Did you not see the thing I sent you?
Yeah,
Rob Liefeld apparently is now not signing certain covers of his Snake Eyes book coming out because it's an homage to the one that he and that Todd McFarlane did for New Mutants 87, First Appearance of Cable. Because I guess he didn't authorize it, he won't sign the book.
Wow.
It makes no sense, but okay.
We're not attacking Liefeld. We try really hard to remain positive. We want to partner with you guys. We want to promote you guys. We plan to start targeting shops here in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. We're from the volunteer state, and so we're going to start as locally as we possibly can with the intention of maybe traveling around and filming or recording from their shops. And guys, if you're out there and you have a comic book shop you love, you can reach out to us and we'll reach out to them, or talk to your comic book shop manager or owner and have them reach out to us. How did they get in touch with us?
Well, it's easy. We're at printedpanelpodcast.com. We're also on Facebook, Printed Panel Podcast. We're on Twitter. You can do smoke signals. We have still doing that thing, right? No,
I feel like that's racist. I'm not even touching that.
What? But it's okay. It's an old joke.
I made Garin feeling
kind of like me, old. And so, honestly, we pretty much answered anything. So
what's in it for the comic book shop? So theoretically, guys, here's the idea. you hook a listener that only reads Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And so those once a month episodes that they're going to find where we're reviewing the issue, they also happen to hear about Batman. They also happen to hear about Captain America. They also happen to hear about the Avengers. And they get curious. And it's worked here. I mean, as I've had these conversations, the podcast came out of a discussion group and Garin and I talking about how to kind of take it to the next level. And honestly, shops where we have some influence sell more comics because the people who listen to us want to read more comics because comics are great.
We've actually had several customers who we're also friends with on Facebook who have reached out to me through the printed panel and said, hey, I need that. What is that? I need that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Some things it's just esoteric. Sometimes it's just, hey, I want that new Batman issue.
Right.
But sometimes it's the man who effed up time.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great book.
So, and don't take that as ego. It's not that we're doing a great thing. It's that these artists and writers are doing a great thing, and we're just talking about their work. But we want to support the industry. We want to support writers. We want to support artists. We want to support comic shops. And I think this is the next logical step in doing that. Yeah. So please, if you're a comic book shop owner or manager, get in touch with us. We'd love to promote you. We'd love to talk to you.
If we get in touch with you, please respond. Let us know what you think. I know you're busy. I know a lot of people out there that are just like, I don't have time for this stuff. But reality, it's free advertising. And we're happy to help you with it.
Yeah, and we're not so locked into the formula that we're doing this that if you have an idea of something you'd like to do, that we're not going to do it. I mean, if you want to put us in a peanut butter jelly time costume and have us dance in front of your shop, it's entirely possible that I'll have Garin do that.
Hey, wait, me?
Yeah, I'm going to hold the camera.
No, bad knees. I can't.
Can you do the shimmy?
Yeah. No,
there you
see,
go.
yeah.
We'll
You gotta have the carachas, right? Is that what they're called? The
maracas.
maracas.
Maracas. What did you call them?
Cucaracha?
That's a cockroach.
Oh, okay. Ew.
No habla español.
No habla. Nope.
All right, so maybe we probably aren't going to promote it in Spanish. That's okay. So.
Okay.
All right, guys.
That's
our idea. Join in. Please help. We appreciate you very much. And there's no shop that we're not willing to work with.
Yeah, we're happy to work with everybody because we love comics.